And our recording got cut off on Ustream, but we're just starting, so you didn't miss much when you're watching this. 3 packs in. Randy Choate, Nate Freeman, John Jaso, Jason Fraser, Brian Bogusevic, Jim Palmer, Chasing History, Bree Johnson, Adam Wainwright, Carlos Gomez, and Tim Lincecum. Ezekiel Carrera, Austin Romine, Jason Vargas, Luke Putkonen, Manny Machado, Dustin Pedrea, Nick Franklin, Henry Urrutia, Shelby Miller rookie, and Troy Tulowitzki. Skip Schumacher, Elliott Johnson, Mark Reynolds, Justin Verlander, Bartolo Colon. Making their mark, Aaron Hicks, Twins, Kyle Loesch, Joakim Soria, Matt Albers, and Jeff Francoeur. Zach Britton, Eric Sogard, Ryan Roberts, Chris Sale, Yu Darvish, Nick Franklin making their mark, Jonas Cespedes and Ricky Henderson, franchise forerunners, Carlos Martinez, Clay Buchholz, and Pedro Alvarez. Edwin Jackson, Wilson Bettamy, Brian Shaw, Stephen Pryor, Josh Colmenter, Minnie Yasiel Puig for the Dodgers, Max Scherzer, Ross Ohlendorf, Brad Miller, and Evan Gattis rookie. Jose Veras, Alex Sanabia, Adam Ottavino, Chris Colabello, Greg Holland, Emerald, Puig and Kemp, franchise forerunners, Scott Kazmir, Bryce Harper, Buster Posey, and Chris Davis. Marcelo Zuna, Bruce Rondon, Nick Punto, Robinson Cano, Joe Morgan, Chasing History, AJ Pollock, Blake Parker, Edwin Encarnacion, Junior Lake, and Sean Kelly. Francisco Liriano, Luke Gregerson, Daniel Bard, Carlos Villanueva, Roy Oswalt, Willie Bloomquist, Emerald Foil for the Diamondbacks, Jonathan Villar, Yorvis Medina, Ricky Nolasco, and Matt Garza. Robert Andino, Miser Isteris, Matt Adams, Hisashi Iwakuma. For the Dodgers, Chasing History, Ryu, Joe Saunders, Garrett Cole, Mariano Rivera, Michael Waka, and Jose Iglesias. Daisuke Matsuzaka, Wade Davis, Casey Kochman, Mike Trout, come on, Jason Kipnis, Minnie Jonas Cespedes, Salvador Perez, Fujikawa, Alex Wood, rookie, and Alex Gordon. Sean Burnett, Chris Narveson, Pete Cosma, Marwin Gonzalez, Deaner Navarro, David Wright, Gold, Mets, Rafael Betancourt, Francisco Rodriguez, Zoilo Almonte, and Juan Francisco. AJ Przinsky, Charlie Morton, Chris Getz, Mike Karp, Gold, Darren O'Day, Orioles, Jim Palmer, Postseason Heroes, Matt Moore, David Wright, Marco Scudero, and Matt Carpenter. Jonathan Pettibone, Juan Uribe, Calvin Herrera, Felix Hernandez, Reed Brignac, Evan Longoria Mini, J.J. Hardy, Jake Elmore, Brandon Inge, Craig Stammen. Boone Logan, Luis Valbuena. Chris Carter, Cody Allen, Adam Jones. Justin Verlander, Chasing History. Jake Peavy, Jonas Cespedes. Jesse Chavez, Chad Godin. Ryan Rayburn, Jeff Keppinger, Chris Tillman. Pedro Straup, Luis Avilan. Matt Harvey making their mark. Sandy Koufax, Postseason Heroes. Michael Kadire, Jason Nix, and John Lannon. Drew Stubbs, Dylan Axelrod, Joe Blanton, Cody Ash, Jose Bautista. Nolan Arenado making their mark. Steve Delabar, Brian Pena, Xavier Paul, and Eric Young Jr. Jordan Schaefer, Nick Tepish, Kevin Youkilis, Grant Green, Paul Goldschmidt, Chasing History, Jose Valverde, Corey Kluber, Tom Gorzolani, Josh Fagley, and Yasiel Puig. Andy Chavez, Luke Scott, Eric Chavez, Mariano Rivera, Anthony Swarzak, Emerald Albuquerque, Tigers, Preston Claiborne, Carlos Gonzalez, Patrick Corbin, and Michael Kadire. Erasmo Ramirez, David Phelps, Russell Martin, Kyle Gibson, Minnie Will Clark, Giants. Gene Segura, Brandon Phillips, Pedro Alvarez, Ian Kennedy, and Jeff Bianchi. Eric Bedard, Jason Giambi, Ryan Kalish, Jose Fernandez, Marlins rookie, Brandon Phillips, gold, Matt Harvey, David Wright, franchise forerunners, Joe Nathan, Jean-Mar Gomez, Juan Lagares, and Michael Pineda. Didi Gregorius, Pat Neshek, Joba Chamberlain, Will Myers rookie, Joel Peralta, Mike Zanino, Chasing History, Chris DeNorfia, Chris Archer, Logan Schaefer, and Sonny Gray. Rafael Soriano, Brandon Morrow, Alexei Amarista, Anthony Rendon, Matt Adams. Making their mark, Craig Kimbrell, Dan Herron, Danny Salazar, Ben Zobrist, and Jason Greeley. Martin Perez, Scott Van Slyke, Don Kelly, Oliver Perez, Craig Kimbrell, Minnie, Derek Jeter, Oswaldo Arcia, Delman Young, Cliff Lee, and Dominic Brown. Shin-Soo Choo, Stephen Drew, Jerickson Profar, Kyle McClellan, Scott Feldman, Emerald, Buster Posey, Postseason Heroes, Jan Gomes, Justin Masterson, Yasiel Puig, Bud Norris, Chris Johnson, Derek Robinson, Christian Friedrich, Zach Wheeler, Chasing History, Miguel Cabrera, Alfonso Soriano, Clayton Kershaw, Mark DeRosa, Scott Hairston, Jose Alvarez. We got action here. Travis Blackley, James Shields, David Wright, Minnie Johnny Bench. And for the Arizona Diamondbacks, All-Star Stitches, event-worn workout jersey, Patrick Corbin. Matt Tuiasosopo, Jose Maharis, Mike Kickham. Kick them when they're up, kick them when they're down, kick them when they're up. Samuel Deduno, Nolan Arenado, Matt Thornton, Viciedo, Emerald, Derek Dietrich, Garrett Cole, Andrew McCutcheon, Pirates, Travis Hafner, Torrey Hunter, Madison Bumgarner, and David Ortiz. Jason Bay, Jed Lowry, Adini Hechavarria, Christian Yelich, Mike Trout, Chasing History, Jose Fernandez, Bryce Harper, Robinson Cano, Matt Lindstrom, and DJ LeMahieu. Jim Henderson, JB Shuck, Donald Lutz, Joe Mauer, Will Myers rookie, Gold, Connor Gillespie, White Sox, Marlon Byrd, Joey Turtislavich, Joey Votto, and Craig Kimbrell. J.P. Howell, Justin Upton, Trevor Bauer, Miguel Cabrera, Bo Jackson, Minnie, Brett Marshall, Darren O'Day, Carlos Beltran, Alberto Callaspo, John Halweg, Tim Collins, Vernon Wells, Kendry Morales, Glenn Perkins, Lyle Overbay, Kevin Gossman, making their mark, David Freese, Postseason Heroes, Michael Young, Sean Markham, Ronald Belisario. 3 packs to go. Box 1 of 3. Anthony Rendon, Eric Hinsky, Brian Peterson, Daniel Nava, Casper Wells, Tony Cingrani, Chasing History, Cliff Pennington, Josh Tolley, Chad Qualls, Jared Cosart. Yasiel Puig, rookie. Uh-oh, we got a blue, guys. We got a blue. And it's a Yankee. Vance Worley, Miguel Tejada, Mike Pelfrey, Emerald, Andrew Bailey, Brett Gardner, Sapphire Foil Parallel, 12 of 25. Yadi Molina, Ryu Chapman, and Prince Fielder. Sapphire Foil to 25. Brett Gardner, Yankees. Last pack, box 1. Greg Holland, Al Albuquerque, Scott Feldman, Chris Davis, Manny McCutcheon, Garrett Cole, Joe Smith, Andrew McCutcheon, Alan Craig, and Brock Peterson. 1 in the books, 2 to go. Holy smoke, the chat is blowing up over on Breakers TV. That Kimbrel is an SP maybe? I don't know about that, Royals. Okay, box 2. How's it going, Tribe? I was wondering where you're at, hiding out over here on Breakers TV. the new site. Well, let's see what kind of pace we're on. We're on pace to set a record for Puigs. I think the record was 13. We have 5 already. Willie Bloomquist, Derek Dietrich, Andrew Bailey, David Ortiz. Gold, Jose Valverde, Tigers. Rays, franchise forerunners, Myers Longoria. Kyle Blanks, Mark Melancon, Kevin Franson, and Nate Jones. Randy Choate, Nate Freeman, John Jaso, Jason Fraser, Brian Bogusevic, Felix Hernandez, Minnie, Kevin Gossman, Mike Olt, Adam Wainwright, and Carlos Gomez. James Russell, Aaron Harang, Danny Duffy, Prince Fielder, Clayton Kershaw, Chasing History, Dwayne Wise, Manny Machado, Ty Wigginton, Brian Wilson, and Paul Goldschmidt. Skip Schumacher, Elliott Johnson, Justin Verlander, Bartolo Colon, James Russell, Emerald, Miguel Cabrera, Hometown Heroes, Reed Johnson, Tim Lincecum, Joaquim Soria, and Matt Albers. Mark Reynolds, Edwin Jackson, Wilson Bedemeet, Stephen Pryor, David Ortiz, Kyle Loesch, Max Scherzer, Jeff Francoeur, Ross Ollendorf, and Brad Miller. Well, it was in about the last 10 cards I looked at. There it is, guys. Craig Kimbrell. The one on the right is a photo variation. Craig Kimbrell, photo variation, Braves. Kevin Correa, Michael Morse, Kevin Gregg. Garrett Richards, Connor Gillespie, Ryu making their mark. Cole Calhoun, Matt Harvey, Zach Wheeler, Zach Britton. Jonathan Pettibone, Juan Uribe, Kelvin Herrera, Felix Hernandez, Shelby Miller, Chasing History, Rafael Betancourt, J.J. Hardy, Zolo Almonte, Juan Francisco, and Jake Elmore. Brian Shaw, Jose Veras, Alex Sanabilla, Josh Colmenter, and Adam Ottavino. Zach Wheeler, gold rookie, Mets. Scott Kazmer, Evan Gaddis, rookie. Bryce Harper, come on. Buster Posey. Ryan Rayburn, Jeff Keppinger, Chris Tillman, Reed Brignac, Pedro Strop, Emerald, Aaron Harang, Mariners, Michael Kadire, Brandon Edge, Craig Stammen, and Jason Nix. Robert Andino, Maisier Isteris, Matt Adams, Chris Colabello, and Iwakuma. Will Myers, mini, rookie. Rays, Joe Saunders, Chris Davis, Mariano Rivera, and Michael Waka, rookie. Jordan Schaefer, Nick Tepish, Kevin Youkilis, Luis Avilan, Grant Green. Nomar Garcia Parra, mini. Jose Valverde, John Lannon, Tom Gorzolani, and Josh Fagley. Sean Burnett, Chris Narvison, Pete Cosma, Marwin Gonzalez, Deanna Navarro, Will Myers making their mark, Shelby Miller, and Bob Gibson, franchise forerunners, Garrett Cole, Jose Iglesias, Francisco Rodriguez. Andy Chavez, Luke Scott, Eric Chavez, Mariano Rivera, gold, J.J. Hardy, Bob Gibson, postseason heroes, Kluber, Yasiel Puig, Carlos Gonzalez, Patrick Corbin. D.D. Gregorius, Pat Neshek, Jabba Chamberlain, Chris Sale, Mariano Rivera, mini, Brandon Phillips, Joe Nathan, Michael Pineda, Chris Archer, and Logan Schaefer. That's Schaefer. Erasmo Ramirez, David Phelps, Russell Martin, Zach Wheeler, Mike Zanino. Babe Ruth, Chasing History, Preston Claiborne, Michael Kadire, Pedro Alvarez, and Ian Kennedy. That's Kennedy. Rafael Soriano, Brandon Morrow, Yu Darvish, Robinson Cano, Emerald, Danny Duffy, Royals. Ryu and Koufax, franchise forerunners. Chris Denorfia, Sonny Gray, rookie, Danny Salazar, and Ben Zobrist. Eric Bedard, Jason Giambi, Ryan Kalish, Randall Delgado, Luke Putkonen, Patrick Corbin making their mark, Gene Segura, Jeff Bianchi, Jean-Mar Gomez, and Juan Lagares. Alexei Amarista, Martin Perez, Carlos Villanueva, Hank Aaron with Willie Mays. I think this is one of the harder ones to get, actually. Yasiel Puig, Chasing History, Dan Heron, Oswaldo Arcia, Delman Young, Jason Greeley, Cliff Lee, and Dominic Brown. Hank Aaron with Willie Mays. but it's Hank Aaron, so it goes to the Braves. Scott Van Slyke, Don Kelly, Shin Soo Choo, Roy Oswalt, Mike Trout, Matt Tuiasosopo, gold. Justin Masterson, Yasiel Puig, Bud Norris. Chris Getz, Boone Logan, Will Myers, rookie. Red Sox, mini, David Ortiz. For the St. Louis Cardinals, All-Star Stitches, Event Worn Workout Jersey, Adam Wainwright, Jake Peavy, Jonas Cespedes, Jesse Chavez. Yes, Tribe, it was. Two Braves photo variations. Stephen Drew, Chris Johnson, Derek Robinson, Jason Kipnis, Robinson Cano, mini, Yan Gomes, Alfonso Soriano, Yankees, Mark DeRosa, Scott Hairston, and Jose Alvarez. Christian Friedrich, Lance Nix, Denard Span, Mike Karp, Cody Allen, Shelby Miller, George Brett, Clayton Kershaw, Jose Dominguez, and Tazawa. Mike Adams, Ezekiel Carrera, Austin Romine, Adam Pac-Man Jones, Prince Fielder, Chasing History, Jonas Cespedes, Dustin Pedroia, Justin Grimm, Henry Urrutia, Shelby Miller, rookie debut. Jason Vargas, Zach Britton, Eric Sogard, Cody Ash, Jose Bautista. Emerald for the Twins, Kevin Correa. Nick Franklin, Troy Tulowitzki, Clay Buckles, and Pedro Alvarez. Ryan Roberts, Marcel Ozuna, Bruce Rondon, David Wright, Manny, Justin Verlander, Carlos Martinez, rookie, AJ Pollock, Edwin Encarnacion, Junior Lake, rookie, and Sean Kelly. Nick Punto, Francisco Liriano, Luke Gregerson, Matt Thornton, gold, Casper Wells, White Sox, Fernandez, and Stanton, franchise forerunners. Blake Parker, Yorvis Medina, Ricky Nolasco, and Matt Garza. Daniel Bard, Daisuke Matsuzaka, Wade Davis, Viciedo, Christian Yelich. Anthony Rizzo, Chasing History, game-winning RBI mark. Jonathan Villar, Fujikawa, Alex Wood, rookie, Alex Gordon. Casey Kochman, A.J. Przinsky, Charlie Morton, Joe Mauer. Wei Yin Chen making their mark. Salvador Perez, Matt Moore, David Wright, Marco Scudero, Matt Carpenter. Luis Valbuena, Chris Carter, Miguel Cabrera, Glenn Perkins, Emerald, Michael Morse, Mariners. Derek Jeter, Postseason Heroes, Steve Delabar. Chad Godin, Brian Pena, Xavier Paul. Drew Stubbs, Dylan Axelrod, Joe Blanton, Lyle Overbay, Pedro Martinez, Chasing History, Red Sox. Matt Tuiasosopo, Travis Hafner, Eric Young Jr., Jose Majares, and Mike Kickham. Travis Blackley, James Shields, Samuel Deduno, Daniel Nava, and Casper Wells. Kyle Loesch, Brewers Gold. Jose Fernandez, Marlins. Troy Hunter, Mad Bumgarner, and David Ortiz. Nolan Arenado, Jason Bay, Jed Lowry, Mike Pelfrey, Don Mattingly, Mini, Bryce Harper, Marlon Byrd, Robinson Cano, Matt Lidstrom, and DJ LeMahieu. 4 packs to go. Box 2 of 3. Adini Hechavarria, Jim Henderson, JB Shuck, Chris Davis, David Ortiz, Carlos Martinez. Making their mark. Machado, Ripken, O's. Brett Marshall, Joey Turtoslavich, Joey Votto. Donald Lutz, JP Howell, Justin Upton, Prince Fielder, Garrett Richards. Marcelo Zuna, Chasing History, Darren O'Day, Craig Kimbrell, Carlos Beltran, and Alberto Callaspo. Trevor Bauer, Tim Collins, 5-7. Vernon Wells, Connor Gillespie, Jason Fraser. Kevin Gregg, Emerald, Cubs. Michael Young, Johnny Helweg, Sean Markham, and Ronald Belisario. Kendry Morales, Anthony Rendon, Eric Hinsky, Brian Bogusevic, Giancarlo Stanton, Mini, Cliff Pennington, Yadier Molina, Josh Tolley, Chad Qualls, and Jared Cosart. 1 box to go. This is a lot of cards. Ooh, we're down a little on the Puig watch. That was not a good box for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at 8. Last box, guys. Last box of the break. Later today, we got some Bowman Chrome. And then tonight, Prism Baseball. It's a baseball day. Tribe is a big fan of Prism. As well he should be. David Phelps, Russell Martin, Eric Bedard, Adam Pac-Man Jones, David Ortiz, Chasing History, Joe Saunders, Garrett Cole, Carlos Gonzalez, Patrick Corbin, and Michael Kadire. Elliot Johnson, Mark Reynolds, Edwin Jackson, Chris Davis Gold, Cole and McCutcheon, Franchise Forerunners, Garrett Cole, Carlos Gomez, Tim Lincecum, and Joaquim Soria. Jason Giambi, Ryan Kalish, Didi Gregorius, Cody Ash, Jose Bautista, Matt Adams, Emerald, Cardinals, Rafael Betancourt, Pedro Alvarez, Ian Kennedy, and Jeff Bianchi. Wilson Betamete, Brian Shaw, Jose Veras, David Ortiz. Uh-oh, here it is, guys. Photo variation for the Red Sox. David Ortiz with Mariano Rivera and Robinson Cano. Tony Cingrani, Chasing History. Joe Smith, Kyle Blanks, Matt Albers, and Jeff Francoeur. Ortiz. 3 photo variations. Maybe they're 1 per box. We've got 1 every box. Pat Neshek, Jabba Chamberlain, Rafael Soriano, David Wright, Matt Thornton, Buster Posey Mini, J.J. Hardy, Jeanmar Gomez, Juan Lagares, and Michael Pineda. Alex Sanabia, Robert Andino, Meiser Isteris, Zach Wheeler, Mike Zanino. Here we come. Making their mark, Yasiel Puig, Dwayne Wise, Ross Ollendorf, Brad Miller, and Evan Gattis, rookie. Royals is just picky tribe, that's all. Brandon Morrow, Alexei Amarista, Martin Perez, Diane Viciedo, Pedro Strop, Gold, Roy Halladay, Kadire, Archer, Schaefer, and Sonny Gray. A's rookie. Matt Adams, Sean Burnett, Chris Narveson, Randall Delgado, Luke Putkonen, Ryu Mini, Dodgers, Manny Machado, Bryce Harper, Buster Posey, and Chris Davis. Scott Van Slyke, Don Kelly, Shin Soo Choo, Christian Yelich, Joe Mauer, Shelby Miller, Chasing History, Jose Valverde, Danny Salazar, Ben Zobrist, and Jason Greeley. Pete Cosma, Jonathan Pettibone, Chris Sale, Yu Darvish, Maicer Easterez, Blue Jays Emerald, Greg Maddox, Braves, Cole Calhoun, Mariano Rivera, Michael Waka, rookie, and Jose Iglesias. Stephen Drew, Chris Johnson, Derek Robinson, Will Myers, rookie, Miguel Cabrera, Aaron Hicks, Corey Kluber, Cliff Lee, Dominic Brown, and Justin Masterson. Juan Uribe, Calvin Herrera, Ryan Rayburn, Robinson Cano, Clayton Kershaw, Chasing History, Kevin Gossman, Reed Johnson, Francisco Rodriguez, Zoilo Almonte, Juan Francisco. Christian Friedrich, Lance Nix, Denard Span, Glenn Perkins, Minnie, Carlos Gonzalez, Preston Claiborne, Gene Segura, Yasiel Puig, Bud Norris, and Mark DeRosa. Three Puigs away from the record. Jeff Keppinger, Chris Tillman, Jordan Schaefer, Carlos Villanueva, Roy Oswalt, Manny Machado, Gold, Orioles, Kyle Loesch, Jake Elmore, Brandon Inge, and Craig Stammen. Mike Adams, Ezekiel Carrera, Lyle Overbay, Daniel Nava, Emerald, Sean Burnett, Angels, Shelby Miller, Bob Gibson, Brandon Phillips, Scott Hairston, Jose Alvarez, and Jose Dominguez. Nick Tepish, Kevin Youkilis, Andy Chavez, Mike Trout, Jason Kipnis, Yu Darvish mini, Max Scherzer, Jason Nix, John Lannon, and Tom Gorzolani. Luke Scott, Eric Chavez, Erasmo Ramirez, Mike Karp, Cody Allen, Jose Fernandez making their mark, and franchise forerunners Will Myers, Evan Longoria, Kazmir Fagley, and Yasiel Puig. 2 away from tying the record. Austin Romine, Jason Vargas, Zach Britton, Casper Wells, Babe Ruth, Chasing History, Joe Nathan, Chris Denorfia, Tazawa, Justin Grimm, and Urrutia. Eric Sogard, Ryan Roberts, Marcel Ozuna, Mike Pelfrey, Chris Davis, Gold, Steve Delabar, Blue Jays, Dan Herron, Shelby Miller, Troy Tulowitzki, Clay Buckles. Jim Henderson, JB Shuck, Chris Colabello, Troy Tulowitzki mini, and All-Star Stitches. Event worn workout jersey for the Texas Rangers, Nelson Cruz. Jonathan Villar, David Ortiz, and Robinson Cano. That's Cano. Rangers. Bruce Rondon, Nick Punto, Francisco Liriano, David Ortiz. We got a black. Rookie for the Reds, Derek Robinson. 43 out of 62. The Big Hurt mini. Oswaldo Arcia, Pedro Alvarez, Encarnacion, and Junior Lake. Black bordered parallel out of 62. Cincinnati Reds. Derek Robinson, that's Robinson. Luke Gregerson, Daniel Bard, Daisuke Matsuzaka. Prince Fielder, Garrett Richards, Matt Harvey, Sandy Koufax. Delman Young, Sean Kelly, and Yervis Medina. Funky Cold Medina. Wade Davis, Casey Kochman, AJ Przynski, Connor Gillespie, Yasiel Puig, Jan Gomes, Alfonso Soriano, Ricky Nolasco, Matt Garza, and Fujikawa. Unofficial count puts us 1 away from tying the 13 Puig mark, which we had yesterday. Charlie Martin, Chris Getz, Boone Logan, Jason Fraser, Brian Bogusevic. Emerald, Chris Narveson, Brewers, Clayton Kershaw, Alex Wood, rookie, Alex Gordon, and David Wright. Luis Valbuena, Chris Carter, Drew Stubbs, Justin Verlander, Mini George Brett, Jonas Cespedes, Dustin Pedroia, Marco Scudero, Matt Carpenter, and Jonas Cespedes. About 11 packs to go, guys. 11 to go. Dylan Axelrod, Joe Blanton, Travis Blackley, Bartolo Colon, Luis Avila, gold. Ryu and Koufax, Nick Franklin, Jesse Chavez, Chad Godine, and Brian Pena. James Shields, Samuel Deduno, Nolan Arenado, Stephen Pryor, Josh Collmenter. Prince Fielder, Chasing History, Carlos Martinez, rookie, Xavier Paul, Eric Young Jr., Jose Majares. Jason Bay, Jed Lowry, Adini Hechavarria, Adam Ottavino, Craig Kimbrell, A.J. Pollock, Blake Parker, Nick Kickham, Torrey Hunter, and Madison Bumgarner. Sealetter Tribe, Donald Lutz, J.P. Howell, Iwakuma, Marwin Gonzalez, Pete Cosma, Emerald, Cardinals, Buster Posey, Salvador Perez, Matt Lindstrom, DJ LeMahieu, and Joey Turdoslavich. Justin Upton, Trevor Bauer, Tim Collins, he's 5'7", DNR Navarro, Anthony Rizzo, Chasing History, Matt Moore, Jake Peavy, Joey Votto, Craig Kimbrell, Carlos Beltran. Vernon Wells, Kendry Morales, Anthony Rendon, rookie, Felix Hernandez, Reed Brignac, Garrett Cole, rookie gold, come on, Steve Delabar, Alberto Carrasco, Johnny Helweg, Sean Markham. Eric Hinsky, Brian Peterson, Yasiel Puig, there it is, guys, the record. 13 Puigs in 3 boxes. Pedro Strop, Shelby Miller, mini, Matt Tuiasosopo, Travis Hafner, Ronald Belisario, Josh Tolley, and Chad Qualls. 4 packs to go. Vance Worley, Miguel Tejada, Greg Holland, Luis Avilan, Grant Green, Nick Franklin, Jose Fernandez, and Giancarlo Stanton. Jose Fernandez, Jared Cosart, and Ryu. Three to go. Alan Albuquerque, Scott Feldman, Willie Bloomquist, Zach Wheeler, Mike Zunino, rookie, Pedro Martinez, Chasing History, Bryce Harper, Aroldis Chapman, Prince Fielder, and Andrew McCutcheon. Derek Dietrich, Andrew Bailey, James Russell, Randall Delgado, Luke Putkonen, Jonathan Pettibone, Phillies, Emerald, Foil, Marlon Bird, Alan Craig, Brock Peterson, Mark Melancon. Last pack of the break. Aaron Harang, Danny Duffy, Calvin Correa, Chris Sale, Babe Ruth mini. Not every day you pull a Babe Ruth card. Brett Marshall, but we did yesterday too. Darren O'Day, Kevin Franson, Nate Jones, and Ty Wigington. Alright guys, I'll set you up here with a recap in a second. Like I said, these will ship out tomorrow. I'm looking up for you. Oh. It is? Son of a footman's goat. It was, are you sure, Royals? I suppose this will be the last card. We might have an update, guys. We might have an update. Just like they do on Unsolved Mysteries. Of course, it wasn't in the first stack. Could be major news for the Nationals team owner. Ay, caramba. I remember seeing the card. Not that one. Horizontal, yeah, I know, I remember it. I just figured it was maybe a checklist or something. And it was kind of towards the back of the pack, I thought. There it is. It is not a short print. It is not a short print. We got some false info from Royals. She thought this one was a short print. This is card 180. This is card 100. All right, let's hit it with a recap. Got those, that. Yeah, home run derby. Alright guys, see you later. We got a recap of our second 3-box break of 2013 Topps Update Series. Yesterday's 3-boxer had 13 Puigs in it. This one had 13 as well. 1 Franchise Foreigners, Puig Kemp, making their mark. 2 Chasing History. 1 Mini. And then Record Chase Player of the Month, 3 of those. The Rookie Debut Rookie, 3 of those. And the Real Rookie, 2 of those. Photo Variations, Red Sox, David Ortiz, Hank Aaron, Craig Kimbrell, 3 photo variations. Black Border Parallel number to 62, Derek Robinson, Reds rookie. Sapphire Foil Parallel number to 25, Brett Gardner. 3 jerseys, All-Star Stitches. Rangers, Nelson Cruz. Cardinals, Adam Wainwright. And Diamondbacks, Patrick Corbin. That's the recap, guys. Our next 3-boxer, I don't have it scheduled quite yet. It'll be in the next couple days, though. It won't be tomorrow. Trying to fit it in somehow for Sunday. So if you want to get in another one, check it out probably Sunday. Thanks for joining, guys. We'll later tonight we got Bowman Chrome Baseball and Prism Baseball. It's actually the last 3 boxes of their respective case. All right, that's it. If I don't see you tonight, maybe see you tomorrow. Thanks again, guys.